MC with the brand new TNA World Champion.
Santana was gone. Still going nasty. The rockin' that, but don't fall far from the wicked tree. Put the pressure that is misery. It lives in me, but I fight with the light at the end of the tunnel. Brother, nigga, peace, be the epitome of left jab, right hook, fearing me. A reminder that we all gotta kill the weak mind that feels slighted. They get up and do something. Boost nothing but jab and jar. Attack them raw to the bone, low past the competition. I just had to stop and listen to my gun. Woke up to no thoughts, feeling another day, another chance to be great. Please never late to meet words. Your face optional, but don't take it there. Smash every ounce of gold, leaving nothing to compare.
And the realist has a new lease on life here in TNA Wrestling after recapturing the TNA World Title last week on the premiere episode of Thursday Night Impact on AMC.
It was just days later, however, in Dallas, Texas, this past Saturday at Genesis, Mike Santana survived a grueling Texas death match to successfully defend the title against the former champion Frankie Kazarian, but he also was able to prevent Nick Nemeth, the special guest referee at Genesis, from calling a shot and getting a TNA World Title shot on a vulnerable Mike Santana. Santana proved at Genesis that he can climb to the top of the mountain, and he's ready to kick everybody else off the top.
Not only climb to the top, but we should say climb back to the top after the heartbreak of the calling your shot of Frankie Kazarian months ago. Santana continuing to prove why he is a world champion.
Hey, yo, Albuquerque, what's good? Now, let me keep it a buck with all of you, but before I do, I want to share a little something that means the absolute world to me. Something that my father left for me before he passed away. Take a listen.
I really do hope you get that moment in the ring, but like I said, just remember those three things. You earned your way there, you deserve to be there, and more importantly, you belong there.
I love you guys, man. Yo, check it. When I got back to TNA, after rebuilding myself from the ashes of injury, addiction, and the clutches of depression and anxiety, I stepped foot at Rebellion almost 2 years ago. And post-match, I went to the first camera that I could find, and I made a statement. Not just to TNA, but to the world. I said that after everything that I went through to get back to what I love, I wasn't coming back to be another spoke in the wheel. I was coming for the top spot, baby. And every single day after, I made sure that I put action behind those words, whether it was at home, at the gym, or every time I stepped foot in a ring, I made sure that I gave every single thing that I had, because I deserve it, this sport deserves it, and you all deserve it. But listen, everything isn't always perfect, right? But every time that I fell, I made sure that I picked myself right back up. Whether it was losing in front of my family in my city at Slammiversary, I got up and I kept fighting. Or when I led the charge and I brought the fight to NXT and brought back what rightfully belongs to us at Bound for Glory, only to lose it 30 days later. I got up, I laced my boots tight, and I kept fighting. And that all led me to last week, the premiere episode of Thursday Night Impact live on AMC. I stood across from a man that I've respected and admired my entire career, the man who built this place brick by brick, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And to hear this man tell me face to face that I now hold the keys and I'm the man that's gonna carry TNA on his back meant the absolute world. And listen, Frankie and I, we brought the hardest fight to each other ever for 2 nights. And after I walked out of Texas Deathmatch at Genesis, I gotta give respect where it's due to an absolute legend like Frankie Kazarian. And look, nobody understands what being in this position means more than me. I know there's a biggest target on my back more than ever, whether it's Nick Nemeth with his Call Your Shot trophy, or it's whoever's gonna win the world title after Feast or Fired. Listen, my back is against the wall, but I like it that way. Because it's where I feel the most at home, it's where I've lived my entire life. They said I would never be the guy, but I stand here before all of you as the guy. And why is that? Because I've earned my way here, I deserve to be here, but most of all, I belong here.
Never give